The president calling the president of Russia, maybe he thinks he's a killer. He goes on to say that Putin will pay the price for meddling in US elections. He thinks Putin is a killer. Kevin, walk me through the relationship with Russia and the United States now. This is a vice president, a former vice president that used to serve for a former president who used to say that the situation with Russia was yesteryear's story. It's not anymore.
President Biden, given the increased tension during the election of the last cycle, has a lot of pressure for how he's going to be dealing with Russia and obviously Ukraine as well. So for him to be using that language, for him to be taking that rhetorical approach is a clear sign of who he is aligning himself with in Congress, including the likes of some more hawkish members of his party, as well as from a foreign policy perspective, hawkish, as well as from the Republican centers as well. In addition to that, I would also note that Secretary Blinken, traveling in his first overseas trip earlier this week, making a stop in Tokyo, Japan, also putting some pressure on China. This is, without question, Jonathan, the most plain speak week for the administration, for them to articulate their views on both Russia and China.